Hi everyone. I know that Sonia, Marianne, and some of you out there that is asking me, how do you really do a stack when you are presenting a free training or even a paid training? And I just want to show that this is what I do with my webinar, my virtual assistant webinar. So let me share my screen. So what you do is you obviously show a ton of value, right? And then at the end, you usually will say, man, do you feel like, you are getting, hosed by a fire hose? Do you feel like you got so much information? And again, the truth is I can go day and day about it. However, we only have 2 hours in this free training. So a lot of people also ask me, what is next, right? Not what is next, Sonia? What is next, Marianne? What's next, Phyllis? What else can I do to get there? I usually tell them, yeah, after the free training, a lot of people actually will come to me and ask me a lot more question about, how do you hire virtual assistant more in depth, right? I show you pretty forward that, you can go to onlinejob.ph to, look for assistant. And then the next question is, okay, so what should I be looking into? Then I will tell them about it. And then they will be like, okay, so how can I start hiring them on their first day, right? How do you communicate with them? So, those are all the details that, people would like to know. And we so call it the yellow brick road. And we'll tell them, well, this is the reason why we created this course. And it's a 2-week course. It's a lifetime. It's whatever you want to call it. And then, during that course, I'm going to be really, hand holding you, go through, everything that you need to do so that you can ultimately get the same effect as if how I hire virtual assistant. Or it could be saying that, this will be the same effect as if you are, getting what you need to get. So then I will say, okay, so, again, I know that, you guys get a ton of value out of this training. So is it okay if if you give me just 10-15 minutes, let me show you what the offer is. And I can promise you it is an amazing offer and it is very irresistible. You would know that you would not be able to find this anywhere else. And for the VA course at this moment, it is a course that nobody else will be able to give to you, because I really charge it really, really cheap, because I really have this vision that everyone should have at least one virtual assistant, regardless of what you do. Whether you're doing thumbnail, whether you're doing social media marketing, whether you're doing anything, because again, you only have 24 hours a day. Your family come first and you come first, your family comes second. That's what people say, put your oxygen mask on you first. And again, virtual assistant can help you save so much time and leverage. And that is, where my heart is at. That's why I didn't charge this really high, because I really believe that everybody deserves to at least have at least a minimum of one, if not, share with somebody. So you can do 20 hours, the other one do 20 hours, right? So this is called, if you look at right here, this is called the stacks cover, offer stacks. And these are some of the, can't remember the words, but visual, you're showing them the visual of what they're getting, so that in their mind, they feel like it's more expensive because they can see what they are getting, right? And that's what we also say, here's what you're going to get, right? This is a virtual assistant coaching program. The 7 secrets I have been training you, showing you today, I'm going to go in depth on every single one of them. So that way, you know exactly how to hire your virtual assistant and manage them correctly. Every single one that you wanted to put, it will have a title. And then you wanted to also put so that you can. So in the way they know that, okay, so that I can do this, so that I can do that. We didn't do that at the very beginning. So, that's what we're fixing right now. And so, you most likely will be wondering, and at this point, you can obviously tell them what you're going to be training them, right? So like for us, I'll be, we'll be going in more in depth on, how do you hire the virtual assistant, more in depth on, what are you going to do to train your virtual assistant, and so on and so forth, right? And then after that, then we'll go to the next one. So this, this training is valued at $997. We see a lot of people out there that, how much they're charging. And for us, it is valued at $997. So seven secrets training so that you can hire your virtual assistant and manage them correctly at $997. Okay. And then you must be asking me, what else? What is next, Phyllis? So the next thing is you're also going to get weekly coaching call so that you can get your question answered. and coaching real time. You also will be able to share all the, all the successes of what other students are doing. So the way you know exactly, what is working for them and what will work for you. And for this one, it is valued at another $9.97 because again, it's a weekly coaching call. So if you really dissect it down, it is literally less than $100 a month, maybe $80 a month, and you're going to be getting so much out of it. Because for me, I'm not just having one virtual assistant. I actually use virtual assistant to build my entire empire. So I don't really do anything else but the strength zone, which is creating content, making videos for you, and not not virtual, not administrative stuff, not picking a phone call, not doing accounting, because now I can use my highest and best use for things that I can duplicate and I can distribute, right? And the total value of here is 1,997. You have to verbally voice them out, and I'm going to do one more at the end in a little bit here. And the next, and then you're going to ask me, what else are you going to get? The next thing that you're going to get is a Facebook community, so that you can share your wins, collaborate with other people about virtual assistant, even share the cost. Because a lot of people just started and they're like, man, I don't have the budget to spend even an extra $100 a week to do it, right? No problem. What if, 4 or 5 of you, share it together? What if you share with another person? What if somebody have a full time and you just use a couple hours from that person a couple times, right? So again, you can collaborate in a very interesting way and make it work, because I really believe that teamwork make the dream work. When I'm in the real estate, investor career, the number one reason why we climbed to the very top, we actually within a year we have done 66 projects. Because we joint venture with everybody else. We don't just say, hey, this is my information, I'm not going to give it to you because I want to climb to the top. The biggest value for us is to share, to have the abundance value. So we share with so many people, and at the end, everybody share with us and we gain the trust. So again, why don't you do that? Share with other people, right? And how much is that value for this? I believe that the value for this is $497. So again, what are you going to get? Overall, here's what you're going to get. You're going to be getting, the seven training, so that you can hire your virtual assistant and manage them correctly for $997. Weekly coaching, so that you can get your question answer and coaching in real time for $997. And a Facebook community, so that you can share your wins, collaborate with others about your virtual assistant, even share the cost at a $497 value. So the total value for this whole thing is $2,491. And you're like, wow, this is a really good value. Even if you pay that, the truth is you'll be able to make that money back within a couple months, especially if you're hiring, like in the real estate world, people usually want to hire 3 people. And for 3 people, if each person is only $5 an hour, if you're really hiring somebody that's really good, maybe like $20. So $20, so you're saving $15 an hour. If it's 10 hours, that is $1,500. Times 3, that's $4,500. Even just in 1 week that you're saving. And I'm talking about just only 10 hours that we're talking about. I think the math is right. However, because I just launched this and I wanted to build the momentum and I wanted to get testimonials. So instead of charging you $2,491, which I know it's totally extremely value. I know that I have saved somebody 50 grand before, 100 grand before. And I know personally, I have saved thousands and thousands of dollars because I know how to leverage with virtual assistant. But today, for the next 50 students that sign up today, guess how much I'm offering it for? I'm only offering it today for $197. And it is only for the next 50 students. And I'm going to go to my browser right now. With ClickFunnels, you can actually get real-time feedback on, who has signed up. So I can see, somebody have already signed up. Oh, John have signed up. Thank you so much for your trust. And again, this offer is only for the next 50 students because again, I wanted to build a good, solid community, and and I wanted to start doing the recording. So this is a next 50 students offer at $197, and all you need to do right now is go to http://www.hearttosmart.com/go. www.heart2smart.com/go. Go7, I apologize. So again, right now, open out the browser and type in, www.heart2smart.com/go7. Okay, and then fill out the order form, and it will bring you to the Facebook group. And then all the content is going to be in the Facebook group in a unit. It will go unit by unit. And every day right now, I'm making a video for you, so that way you know exactly, what to do with hiring virtual assistant. So that is all that I have today. I really appreciate all your help. And then I will close it up with, while we are waiting for all of you guys to, sign up for it. I know that everybody's getting busy. I also know that there's some Q&A. So let me know what are the questions that you have that I can answer you right here at this moment. And everyone else, feel free to, go online and sign up for the course. And so in that way you can get more in depth about how to hire them right. Because just like, a lot of people were asking me, how do you hire them right? I know that one of the mistakes that other people are doing is they're hiring, they're spending, they're giving a $60,000 expectation to a $5 an hour person. So again, they are not going to be aligned. So in my niche, what I understand, is my experiences, hire somebody that have growth mindset, that really can be trained and understand exactly what you want them to do step by step, and train them step by step, and eventually they can get so amazing as how you want it, as if they are $60,000 a year. So again, what other question do you have? So at this slide, I'm just waiting for them to sign up and ask question, and obviously close it up with a bow tie. So that's what I usually do. So let me do that again. This one, again, this stack is not the best stack that we have done so far, because it's only 197, but it's a very simple stack. So I just wanted to show you. So again, hey guys, do you feel like you're being fire host? Absolutely. So now I wanted to share with you what we do. That a lot of students wanted to move forward, right? I'm using Jones effect. A lot of students wanted to move forward and get more value out of other than this free training, right? So again, this is what I'm offering. What you're going to get is the 7 secrets training, so that you can hire virtual assistant and manage them correctly. And this is valued at $997. Okay. And the next thing that I also think about, well, what else are you going to get? Well, after you study that, you're going to have more questions. So we have decided to come up with a weekly coaching call, so that you can get question and answer and coaching in real time. Also find out what other students are doing. And this is also valued at $997, because it's 4 weeks, it's 52 coaching call that you're going to get for $997. Right? And what else are you going to get? The next thing you're going to get is Facebook community, so that you can share your wins, collaborate with others about virtual assistant, even sharing the cost. The real reason why we're really creating this is so that we can put all the content on the Facebook, and we want to know what other question you have. And on top of that, you're also going to get, you'll be able to get to know other people and collaborate with other people. So you can post an ad, hey, I need to collaborate. I need to hire a virtual assistant, but I would like to share costs with some of you guys. Or, hey, I am creating an account right now, and I would like to, and again, you're spending $70 to apply to hire people, but there's 3 job posts. I only need 1. What if we all each spend like $25 each? So in that way, each person can get 1 post, and then you can get the people. Again, collaborate, so that you can save a lot of money together. This is a real reason why this Facebook community is amazing. And this is, priced at $497. So again, the total value for this thing is $24.91. And again, if all these things do is to help you hire 3 virtual assistant, right? 3 virtual assistant, which most likely going to cost you maybe $20,000 a year. But if you're hiring 3 real life virtual assistant, 3 real life assistant, it might most likely cost you $100,000. So ultimately, I am saving you $80,000. So would it be worth it if you're paying $2,491? I know it is totally worth it, right? Because again, it saved me thousands and thousands of dollars, especially even in the real estate world, in the service industry. You will need all these people every single day. And again, don't forget, they are already being trained by big corporation, so you don't really necessarily have to train them, right? And then what you're gonna get, but for today, because I wanted to build my momentum and I wanted to get testimonial, and I really know that you need it. So the startup offer is only 197. It's not even 1,000. It's not even 500. It's 197 for the next 50 people. If you're really interested, I know you are. Right now, just go on to www.heart2smart.com/go7. Okay, www.heart2smart.com/go7. I know that you know that this is extremely valuable. So click on it right now, sign up for it so that I can give you even more value, so that I can show you how you can save money, even make more money with virtual assistant if you have any affiliate program and anything that is service-based, going out there. Kind of like Josiah, he is having a course to teach people how to do computers, how to teach people that is not good with computers, right? And besides that, he's creating a course for that. He is also he can also create a done for you program where they can do Zoom and remote control in, and then a virtual assistant can actually teach your client how to do certain tasks if they cannot really figure it out, instead of using your time, where you can use that for hiring, for recording, for anything else that is much more valuable than just showing a client step by step. And that's it that I have for today. So again, do you guys have any other questions for me? And while I'm answering those questions, if you're still interested, I know you are, go on there and go to www.heart2smart.com/go7. And I can see that there's some people signing up for it already. So thank you so much for the trust, and keep going, because again, this offer will really end after 50 students, and it will go back out to $497. So I love you. Thank you so much. And I'll talk to you soon. So that is pretty much the stack. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you get some value out of it. I was planning to do it for 10 minutes, but I just want to show you how the whole stack is kind of doing. So that's it. If you have any other question, let me know, okay? Love you. Talk to you soon.